name Investec first appeared on the scene in 1976, and we became a bank in 1980. At that time, there were 8 of us who used to sit around the table. We listed in 1986 on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. We started expanding internationally in 1992. We have 10,000 people around the world from the original 8. So we've made, great strides in building our brand both globally and in South Africa from just a small entrepreneurial boutique.
We are first a human environment and second a corporation. That means that if you work here, you've got to come as yourself, an open and honest individual presence, not hiding behind titles and rank and degrees and those kinds of things. You come as you. That's why we're looking for real human beings to work in the environment, because we want our clients to engage real human beings. If you can, you'll fit right in.
Shared Services is the operational hub for Investec Specialist Bank. We do all of the back-end processes for Specialist Bank, from onboarding a client up until the client decides to leave the bank and everything in between. We have an onboarding team, and they're responsible for getting a new-to-bank client or an existing client a new product. And then we have a non-financial team who's responsible for servicing a client and all of their non-financial needs: card delivery, reimbursing a new card, info statements, as well as a records management piece. And then we have the financial teams, which is really around servicing a client, but where there's an in and outflow of money. Installment sales, getting money into the bank, making payments on behalf of our clients. And then we have the fraud team, so making sure that our clients' money is safe and that their portfolio online banking presence is safe. And then we have regulatory ops, that is just making sure from a regulatory perspective we're complying with all of the regulations. So those are really the 5 pillars. It's a very young environment and a very diverse environment. So we have real citizens from Investec. We're probably one of the most diverse teams in the group. So it's a nice culture in the sense that there's constant learning. So you're learning from people who have lessons in life, and you're learning from grads who have lots of theory. And we have people from different backgrounds. So we have engineers, chefs, BCom grads, teachers. So it's an environment where we have various skill sets, and everyone just brings themselves. What is a common goal that we all have is that we are here to service the client.
Within the client due diligence team, they're really looking at profiling potential clients and actual clients to review their risk level. If we're looking at an organisation, we'll look at who owns it, we'll look at shareholders, we'll look at group companies, and we'll try and see how it's all linked together. On the outcome of all of that information, we'll take a call on whether or not we're happy with the customer in terms of what they're doing and the people that are running behind it. Somebody who likes finding stuff out, who likes digging. You're presenting with a company or a client, and you're investigating, you're finding out what they do, how they do it, why they do it. I think more importantly is looking between the obvious, the ability to see what you don't know and what isn't immediately obvious to you when you're looking. So there might be a piece of information that doesn't quite fit, and then that's the path that you'd follow to find out what's really going on. The attraction, I think, working in Reg Ops is that you have the ability to work with a wide range of people within the bank and outside the bank. So you're looking at talking to the sales guys, the front office, the traders, even out to intermediaries that might provide services to us. So you get to talk to a lot of people. I think this role really would suit somebody who has a legal background, maybe, a finance background, because they'll understand the market and the environment that we're working in. It's really a game of cat and mouse between us and the baddies, if you like. So as regulations change, they become more technical, more advanced, and more clever in the way that they're trying to evade these regulations. So the people that work within our department are on the other side of that, and we're equally trying to outsmart them.